Namaskar. Welcome to this session. Brief overview of Python Part 3, Class 11 IT. Learning outcomes. After this session, students will be knowing various types of operators and their uses like this. Know about precedence of operators. Learn about expressions, their types and evaluations. These are the topics today. Various types of operators and their examples. Precedence of operators, expressions and evaluations. Now, what do you mean by operators? An operator is a symbol which works upon one or more operands and yields some result. Let's see the definition. It is a symbol which is used to perform some operations or actions on data or values and yield some result after calculation or comparison. The values that the operator works on are called operands. Here 10 and n both are operands, whereas plus is an operator. Now, arithmetic operators operate on numeric values and upon calculation yield some values, results. Addition, add to numeric values and give some result like this, 5.5. Here one important thing is that whenever we calculate two different data types, numeric types like int or float, the result always will be on higher data type, that is float. Subtraction, one operand is subtracted from the other. Multiplication is shown here. Division, it returns the quotient. Left operand when divided by the right operand returns the quotient as float value. Always the result will be float value, whether the numbers are integer or floating point or decimal numbers. Some other operators, modulus or modulo, we can call remainder operator. Divides the operand on the left by the operand on the right and returns the remainder. Here 5 modulo 4 gives 1, 8 modulo 2 gives remainder as 0, and it is important, 5.0 modulo 2.5 remainder is 0.0. That means in Python we can also show remainder values for floating point numbers. It supports this type of facility also. Float division, double slash, divides the operand on the left by the operand on the right and returns the quotient by removing the fractional part. Here 5 double slash 4, 1.25 but 0.25 is truncated, 1 is shown here. 5.5 slash slash 4, 1.0, since a one floating point number is there, result always will be floating value, but after decimal only 0 will be there. Whatever be the number, if any one of the number, numerator or denominator, is floating point number in float division, result always will be a whole number with decimal part as 0. Other than 0, no number should be there. Exponent, double star, raise the base to the power of the exponent, multiply the base as many times as given. Here 2 star 4 means 2 multiplied 4 number of times, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 gives 16, 2.5 into 2.5 into 2.5 gives 15.625. One thing you should remember, keep in mind, that arithmetic operators are also binary operators which requires two operands to operate. By means 2. and it requires numeric values, whether it is decimal or integer, for calculation part. Next, relational operators. Compare the values, comparison is done here on either side operands, and result always will be on true or false. That means in case of relational operators, whatever be the comparisons done, result either will be true or false. Here we see equal to operator. Sometimes it is pronunciation as equal to. If the values of two operands are equal, it is giving true, otherwise false. Here 5.0 equal to 5 equal to true. Python, in case of comparison, removes the decimal part, and by removing it is showing true, but the values here are floating and integer. Size of both the values are different. We can check easily. And relational operators also work on numeric values, floating values, also on string values. Here I have given example: a not equal to b, true. 5.5 not equal to 5.5, it is false. Greater than sign, 5 greater than 6, false. B greater than a, true. A greater than a, true. This is actually what it follows: lexicographical order, that is dictionary order. That means B greater than A, C greater than B, like that. A, B, C, D, E, F, Z greater than all the alphabets. Small is greater than A, small b is greater than capital B, like that. Actually, internally, Python works on ASCII values, ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange, for these type of comparisons. Now, other relational operators are less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, true or false. You see everywhere. Now the rule is, for numeric types, values are compared after removing trailing zeros, after decimal part, from a floating point number. That means 4 and 4.0 both are same. Strings are compared on the basis of lexicographical order, that is dictionary order, and in computer it is following ASCII order. Let's check. 1.0 equal to 1 is true or false. It is giving true. But the size, if we check, it is 14 bytes, whereas for 1.0 it is showing 16 bytes. Sizes are different. That means if we give equal to sign for size of, it will return false. How? Let's check. It is giving false. 5 by 3, 1, but 5.0 float division 3, it is 1.0. That means result is same, but the sizes are different. This is important. Floating point number modulo operator, we can see 12.0 modulo 3.5, 3 is a 10.5 and 1.5 is the remainder. You check 1.5 as the remainder. This is the very important facility of Python, which were not present in earlier programming languages. Let's move on to next. Logical operators are the operators determines the relationship among the values and their connection, and or not. 3 logical operators are there. Here 5 equal to 5 and 3 not equal to 4. That means true and true is true. Here 7 greater than 5 is true and 4 greater than 4 is false. Result is false. True and false is false. Later on we see some tables. rules. Seem logical, or if any one of these expression is true, the result always will be true. If both sides are false, the result is false. In AND, if both sides of AND are true, then only the result is true. Otherwise, all cases the result will be false. Not is what? Not true means false, not false means true. Here it is true, not true means false. It is false, not false means true. We are saying not true is equal to false. Similarly, not false equal to true. Assignment operator changes the value of the variable on its left. Assign value from right side operand to the left side operand. Left side operand always should be variable, not literal in assignment operators. Here it is x plus equal to y means x equal to x plus y. Very, very important. Here a equal to 5, a plus equal to 10 means a equal to a plus 10. Right side calculation is done and then it is assigned to the left side variable. That means a equal to 5 plus 10 15 and 15 is assigned to a, result is 15. Similarly, multiplication, this is done, b equal to 5 into 2.5, 12.5 is assigned and it is shown. But here you see, if I multiply a string with some value, it will repeat the value that number of times. It is called actually repetition. In Python it's called repetition. That means character is multiplied 5 number of times. A. That is why it is shown as this type of result. Some other operators are also there, assignment operators. Minus equal to, slash equal to, modulo equal to, float division, slash equal to, exponential equal to. Similarly, these can be also shown. Membership operators used to check if a value is a member of the given sequence, list, tuple, dictionary or not. In and not in. Returns true if the variable or value is found, otherwise it is giving false. Here list is a contains value 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we check 1 in L, yes, true. 5 in L, no, false. 2 in L, because 2 here is written as a string type, but it contains originally all numeric value. So 2 is not present there. That is why it is giving false. Not in, true if the variable value is found, not found, and if the specified sequence, or false otherwise. Just reverse. Not in is the reverse of in. L1 contains A, B, 1 and 2. 3 string type values are there, 1 numeric type values is there. 5 not in L1. 5 is not there. The not in means it is true. 5 is A. A not in L1. A is in L1. A in L1. So that is why it is giving false. 1 not in L1. Yes. 1 is not present here. It is a string 1, not the 1 numeric. It is giving true. Let's move on to next. Identity operators. Used to check whether both the operands reference the same object memory, return true false accordingly. It checks the address of the operands of both sides of this operator, is and is not. Address is important here. Here A is 10, B is 10, A is B. Address is checking actually. It is giving true because addresses are same. Both refers to same object, same value. But in this case, X is 5, Y is 6. Both addresses are different. So X is not Y. Yes, addresses are not same. That is why it is giving true. Addresses are different. Some other operators are also there. Bitwise operator, ampersand, pipe sign, arrow sign, tilde sign. But this is the beyond scope of the syllabus. Let's move on to next. Precedence of operator. This is a very, very interesting topic. When an expression contains two or more operators, various type of operators are there, it follows certain rules, certain hierarchy. This is known as precedence of operators. Let's check. contains more than one operator, till now we have seen only one operator, hierarchy determines which operator should be applied first. That is called precedence of operators, priority order. Let's check this table. Highest to lowest. In a table, all the operators are shown, all most important operators are shown, highest to lowest. Topmost priority is parenthesis, grouping. Next is second is exponentiation, power. And this is star slash double slash modulo. All are having same priority, but less than this plus minus having same priority. These relational operators and identity operators having the same priority, and logical operators not is having higher priority than and then or. This is the following. But when arithmetic operator, relational and logical all are there, arithmetic operators are higher priority as compared to relational and logical. This is the order: arithmetic, relational and logical. So you should remember this table, keep in mind while solving expressions, while evaluating expressions. Let's move on to next. Expressions. What do you mean by expressions? Expressions is a combination of operands, operators, etc. Values. Let's check. Valid combination of operators, literals means values, constants and variables. This is called expression in Python. It is composed of one or more operations. Various type of operations are there. Evaluates to a value, either string or numeric or none or boolean. Evaluation is done as per the hierarchy of operators, that table I have just discussed, from highest to lowest. That order should be followed. Let's see types of expressions. Arithmetic, since it contains only arithmetic operators, these type of expressions are known as arithmetic expressions. Relational expressions, since it contains only relational operator, these type of expressions are known as relational expressions. Logical expressions, since these expressions are contains only logical operator, so these are known as logical expressions. String expressions, since string values are there, and here plus is used as a concatenation operator, star is used here as a repetition operator, not the arithmetic plus and star. It is a string expressions. Compound expressions, it contains various types of operators, arithmetic, relational, logical, etc. can be there. It is compound expression, combination of various types of operators, not a particular type. Let's check. One expression is shown here, result is 36. How it is evaluated? The question is that as per the priority order, that means precedence of operators table, I have given bracket here. Since star and modulo operator both are having the same priority, I have given bracket accordingly, then plus and minus, outside bracket is given. Calculation done in this order: 20 plus 14, 20 plus 14, then remainder is 2 minus 2 plus 4. Then since minus and plus operators are there, so it follows left to right rule. If operators are having same priority, the rule should be followed left to right. That means first subtraction will be there, then addition, not the addition then subtraction, whatever be the case. Here similarly left to right, first this, then this, like that. So result is 36. By this way it is calculated in Python. Now what is it? 2 star star 3 star star 2. How it is calculated? 512. It is calculated like this. First right side, since both are same, right side is calculated first, then left. That means first 3 star star to 9, then to 512. That means it is following right to left in case of exponentiation. This is called associativity. What is it? It is order in which multiple operators of same precedence are evaluated. Same precedence. Almost all operators are left to right associativity, like here, plus minus, star, double star, stars, percentage, slash, double slash, like this, left to right, except exponentiation, which has right to left associativity. Here it is shown. This is called associativity. Let's move on to next. 5 plus 7.0, result is 12.0. The result of arithmetic calculation is always of higher data type, whatever be the case, automatically is taken care of by the Python. Whether it is plus, minus, star, slash, double slash, any arithmetic calculation, the result always will be of higher data type. Here one expression is given, 7 star 8 slash 5 double slash 2. Now can you predict what is the result? Two methods are shown here, this and this. Which one is correct? Now I have given bracket. One is following left to right priority. First this is given, then slash, and this result is given, then this is given, 5.0. If I follow first this, then with this, then with this, because all are having same priority, then this is coming. What is true? Just we have told, just I have discussed that except exponentiation, all other operators are following left to right rule if they are having same priority. Let's check. It is correct. That means it is false. Why? This is wrong, as we have tried to calculate from right to left, but as per rule, same precedence operators should be calculated from left to right except exponentiation. That is what is giving wrong result. Now, some relational expressions, always false or true. 5 greater than 6, it is not true, that is false. But what is it? 5 less than 6 greater than 7, 5 less than 6 less than 7, 5 less than 6 less than 7 less than 8. How these are calculated? Let's check. These are called chained comparisons. Like x less than y less than equal to z is internally equivalent to x less than y, and operator is used here, y less than equal to z. That means it is 5 less than 6 and 6 greater than 7. Similarly, x less than y less than z less than w is equivalent to x less than y and y less than z. We are breaking down, and z less than w, and operator is used here. That means 5 less than 6 and 6 less than 7 and 7 less than 8. Now check. By this way it is calculated to true, false. 5 greater than 6. Sorry, here it is 5 less than 6. I have used 5 greater than 6. That is why it is giving correct result. 5 greater than 6 and 7 less than 8. If I am giving 5 less than 6, then it will be true, because 2 and true. This is false and false. False and true is false. So let's check one code here with 5. What was the value? 5 less than 6 less than 7 less than 8. Less than 6 less than 7 less than 8. It is giving 2. That means 5 less than 6 and 6 less than 7 and 7 less than 8. That means true. Result is true. Okay. Now there is a table I will discuss just now. Now the expressions, not 4 greater than 5 or not 5 less than equal to 5. That means not is higher priority than or. First it will be calculated, then this will be calculated, then ORing will be done. Here not 4 greater than 5. 4 greater than 5 is what? It is false. Not false means true. And 5 less than equal to 5, it is true, because 5 less than, not less than, but equal to 5, true. True or true. If both sides is true, result is true. So this is the priority I have shown. Not first calculated, then not will be calculated, then ORing will be done. This is the priority. Because in exam you have to calculate manually, not with the help of computer. You should know the rules, and by brackets we should distinguish the rules as per the tables given in precedence of operators, priority order. Here both things are added, but this is shown what? Concatenated, joining operation. IP colon 06, no space is there. This is called concatenation. And when string is multiplied with some value, it is repeated number of times, it is called repetition. Let's check. The first one is concatenation and the second one is what? Repetition. But if I want to use some other operators other than this star with string and numeric value, what will be shown? It is giving error, that is type error. Can only concatenate string to string like this, not string to int. Here I am trying to concatenate string to int. This is not possible. That means only operation allowed star and plus with strings, not other any operator. False or true, true, false and true, false. Now this is the table. This table will be followed while solving relational or logical or Boolean expressions. This Boolean expression, false and true, false, 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 false or true, false or true is true, false and true, false and true is false. This table you should remember all the time while solving relational or logical or Boolean operator. Now some assignments are there. If you carefully notice all the things, listen lecture carefully, then you can able to solve this very easily. And if you are able to not, then you can take the help of your concerned faculty members. No problem is there. I've given some important questions based on this topic session, and I hope that you will able to solve all these things. Equal to and double equal to operators. This is assignment operator. This is relational comparison operators. Here right side value is assigned to left variable, and here both the operands, variable or constant, whatever is the case, will be compared and result is given true or false accordingly. And this is 20 and 20.0 we have just discussed. Both are equal, and this is also both are equal, both are string, but addresses are different and the sizes are different, but as value purpose both are equal. Now you can solve easily this type of things, type of this. Thank you.